Hey guys, and a very good afternoon, and I've come up to do a walk around for you today of this new listing, the wonderful Villa Rosebud, which has been named because just to my right I've got a lovely rose garden and it's all coming into bud now. Very beautiful and unusual property. It's 183 meters of build size, so very spacious, on 900 meters of fully walled gardens, and located in the La Perla community of Arboleas, perfectly on the level, within easy walking distance of Arboleas town centre. You're literally 2 minutes walk from the Valdeverde walking route as well, so easy proximity to amenities, bars, cafes, etc. And I've started in the beautiful back garden. You can see you've got this wonderful freeform 8x4 pool with this gorgeous stock brick surround, and that's encased by this expansive kind of non-slip terrace. Now if I go up to the right there, you can see a little patio set out in the open, and there's a small wall and a lockable gate there to keep the back garden secure. Come along, you can see solar panels up here, and this is a gorgeous glazed conservatory at the back, and there's another one on the opposite side at the front. Now double door access, you can see just there into the villa, which we'll see from the other side, and right alongside that a lovely kind of entertaining terrace and a purpose-built covered bar area. All the walls on the left hand side here have been heightened just to increase privacy for the neighbours and yourselves. Now looking where I was standing, but behind me you've got this gorgeous kind of corner terrace seating area just tucked away there behind some fruit trees. There's a lovely olive grove that runs along the back. So unusually for this part of La Perla, this villa's got absolutely stunning views, and you can see in the bottom left hand corner of the garden here you've got a very handy store shed casita. I'd say that's about 3x4 meters, so 12 meters approx. And then the lovely rose bed that I mentioned, panning around. Now fantastic Spanish chimenea, open barbecue. Another small patio set. Now the skimmers are on in the pool so you can't see it, but there's a nice dolphin motif in here. And just check out those absolutely amazing views. And then coming on towards the house, nice little corner rockery here and a great big open patio. You can see a lovely little covered bar just off to the left of this. Access into the villa, and you can see there's an extendable sun awning that pulls out over that terrace there, and you've got drainage you can see connected, guttering, sorry. What we'll do, we'll take a quick look in this conservatory before we go out to the front. Now it's precisely midday and the sun is directly above this, so in the mornings this is a lovely, especially in the winter, this is a lovely kind of room to come out and enjoy the views, and it's lovely and shaded. But from now on till the rest of the day, this will be bathed in direct sunlight, so obviously pull down blinds have been put in here for practicality. But a very, very good sized room looking out over the pool. And as I mentioned earlier, there's another one of these on the villa frontage, which we'll have a look at in a second. So let's pop round to the other side. So coming up along here, you've got a further patio. This is very nice. I think when you've got a garden this size, it's kind of nice to have so much terracing and tiling because it keeps the garden fairly low maintenance. And as you can see, there's ample kind of mature shrubs and fruit trees around to give you the colour and the greenery. So coming along here, little privacy walls being put in with a lockable gate. The first door you see there as you come in, that takes you into the kitchen. Then you're going into one of the property's bedrooms here, and another little storage casita there. So coming out to the front garden area, and a very good off-street kind of parking area. It's quite an unusual because you've got an in and out gate here now. You know, it's perfectly safe and secure. So this house is probably in the region of 18 to 20 years old, if not slightly older, and it's never had gates fitted. There's been no need, but it'll be a fairly quick fix if you wanted to put on some gates. And as you can see, the first one, and then over there another one, so ample turning circle. Very easy road access. And you can see this provides ample off. You could get a motorhome, 2 vehicles on here. Plenty of room if you want to add a covered carport or a double one. So you can see a smaller conservatory out the front here. This leads into an entrance hall. The lounge here, which you can see is kind of a bay fronted. And then a fantastic room, which I'll explain when we're on the inside underneath the turret there. Right, let's go and take a look indoors. So coming into this front conservatory, as you can see, sliding doors, you've got inset screens on them that can be pulled across, so this can be totally open. It's now in the shade. This absolutely beautiful, and a nice kind of breeze running through, but not quite as big as the one at the back, but still ample, you know, lovely sofa and everything out here. We always call these the social sides of the villas because you could sit out here in the evening and pass, you know, neighbours maybe out walking the dog or going for some exercise walks or something, and you can be out here and say hello to them, or you can be on the antisocial side, whichever you choose. So front door, solid wood front door, coming into this nice central hallway, and the master bedroom's right at the far end there, or the principal bedroom. You've got very good sized kitchen through arched access on the left, granite worktops. And again, this might not be everyone's taste, but at the end of the day, it's not the biggest kitchen, so it wouldn't cost a great deal to put in totally different fascia and units. You wouldn't have to replace all the units, just replace the fascia. And then you can see big double fridge in here, so, and then comes around the corner into a small utility area. Now you've got a gas boiler there as well, but you saw the solar panels on the outside, so virtually all the air conditioning, hot water and everything is run off the solar. And the owners were telling me in the summer their bills are just €4 a month. They've got 12 panels up there. The bills were €4 a month in the summer and €9 pushing it in the winter, so not bad at all. And then this large double door that comes off into the main sitting room, which, as you saw from the frontage of the property, is bay fronted. Air conditioning you can see up there. Now there was originally an old wood burner in here, but they've adapted this to a coal effect gas fire, just for efficiency and cleanliness. Wonderful coving around the ceilings as well, I really like that. That's the fireplace. Little scan round from this end. Now you've got very good fibre optic internet here as well, when I think about it. Question we often get asked. And then one of my favourite rooms in the villa, so another doorway off to the right of the lounge here, and you come into this amazing room, and the first thing you see is this absolutely whacking pellet burner. Well, I know this model, and you only have to have it on the #1 setting and it'll be warm and toasty. And then check this out. So this has been adapted. I've seen it as being used as a dining room before on a different villa, but this is currently split into a dining room and a very good sized office. Those double doors there go out to the garden, virtually poolside, with a little bar immediately to your right. And I love this kind of faux effect wood beam ceiling that's been used. And then to give you a better idea of scale, let's look from this end. And this is the room that's under the turret. So the turret is totally decorative. It doesn't go up from under the dining table. But you can imagine this can be adapted. If you've got a big family, you've got lots of guests coming over, then easily a lovely sofa bed or settees, and that could be put out here, and this could become a fantastic fourth bedroom, and you still wouldn't lose the dining area or the office. You could keep that in situ. Either one of them. Coming around. And then the shared family bathroom right in front of us. With a lovely marble top vanity unit, checkered tile system. You've got a full bath with an overhead shower. And the bidet or foot spas, as I prefer to use them for. And then coming along. So first guest bedroom, very good size double. Fitted wardrobe, ceiling fan. And the window there obviously overlooks the kind of office area, which I just had another thought, rather than an office and a dining room, that could be made into a great big interior bar if you wanted. Plenty of room for a nice pool table. Sorry, ladies. Now you've got lovely pull across curtains there, obviously, so in the evenings this can be made totally private. And double bank of floor to ceiling fitted wardrobes. And then immediately opposite that, you've got a doorway into the third bedroom, another good size, but this is used as a craft room and a storage area, so I'm not going to do too much filming in here. But to the right of the door, there is another bank of fitted wardrobes, and you've got a ceiling fan in there as well. And then just past that, right down at the far end of the villa, closest to the back garden, you've got the very good sized principal bedroom. Which has a triple bank of fitted wardrobe, ceiling fan. And I'm standing now in the fantastic ensuite bathroom, which has got double base hand basins, again in a marble top vanity unit. A corner shower. There you have it, the fantastic Villa Rosebud. Full details will be available shortly. And to arrange a viewing, contact us. As always, kalidahomes@hotmail.com. Or give us a call, +34 950 430 763. Look forward to hearing.